Hey everyone, Chris Souders here with you today. I want to talk to you about a fish that I caught a few weeks ago on the Meldal Pool. Fish has a very interesting history. Catch you up, the fish was caught in the Meldal Pool around Portsmouth, Ohio. I believe it was February when it was caught, and it had a Ohio DNR tag in it, and I had got that information off of it and called the DNR and reported all the information and you know, the history of the fish and what I knew, the weight, and it was healthy and it was released and things of that nature. So after the DNR called me back, I talked to the biologist for a little while about the history of this fish, and that's where it gets a little interesting. This fish was tagged at the Cabela's King Cat tournament in Portsmouth 2015, and from the 9 months that it was, from when it was released from the Cabela's tournament and I had caught it, this fish had swam in the Meldal Pool 10, 15, 20 miles a day, from the Greenup to the Meldal Dam, actually through the Meldal Dam, and then back, you know, upriver towards Greenup. And biologists told me that they had had fish that have swam as far down that they knowingly know to the Indiana line from the Meldal Pool itself. And what's even more interesting is this fish, you know, I had a back tag in it, but it also had a transmitter in its belly. And whenever I was talking to them about it, they said that they had not really had much history on this fish of lately, and that something had, you know, that the fish had gotten rid of the transmitter. And you know, I asked him, I said, well, did something happen to it, you know, as far as like a battery or malfunction? And he said no, that these transmitters were good for, you know, around 6 years. And he told me that the only two ways for that fish to get rid of the transmitter was, one, that its body would identify it as a foreign object and push it out of its side, but the fish was unmarked and healthy. And when I told him that, he said the only other option was that the fish was able to, you know, that these blue cats and flatheads that they're tagging were able to grow a new intestinal system, a new stomach around the transmitters, and attach to the, you know, old intestinal system and expel it through its body, you know, through an intestinal system. And that amazes me that they're able to do that. And then once they, you know, they expel the old transmitter, their body will absorb the old intestinal system. So, you know, after I told him that, and he gave me all the information he could, he informed me that, you know, they'd send me a little paperwork, and as lucky as I was to catch this fish, and if anybody else is lucky enough to catch one of the fish that they're tagging to do their studies, that fish is worth $100. So that's a nice little incentive to, you know, return, you know, do your part and return the information to the Ohio DNR. And this information is very important, and that we return it to help them get as much information as they can about the blue and flathead catfish, to kind of go along with what they need to put regulations on commercial fishing. So if you catch one of these fish, if you're lucky enough, you know, lucky like I was, and, you know, do your part and return the information to the Ohio DNR, and, you know, always CPR, catch, photo, release these fish, and you know, that way we have a fishery that will always give back to us what we give to it. And here's a short little video of the fish that was being caught. I hope you enjoy it, and look forward to making more videos for you to watch. Thank you, and have a nice day.